So today we're going to check out the Ortizan X30 speakers, and one thing that I'm really getting into with these Bluetooth speakers and really liking is the fact that they're not only just waterproof, but they're coming with updated technology, and this is one of those beautiful Bluetooth speakers that's really coming in packed with all sorts of rich features, which I really enjoy. Now, out of the box, I just wanted to quickly showcase an unboxing here. We have what looks like the auxiliary cable, then we have what looks like maybe is going to be the charging cable, and then going a little further, we get the actual Bluetooth speaker here. And wow, okay. So immediately what I'm noticing, guys, right out of the box is that this thing looks absolutely premium. It not only looks premium, but what it really is more important is that it feels premium. This is really nice. Sometimes, like, when you hold the Bluetooth speaker, you can really tell you're getting kind of like that quality, right? I've had several over the years, and immediately this is already one of the best ones I have ever felt, had in my hands. It just feels quality here. Now it says it has the Ortizan there logo, and then we have what is the lanyard right here, and I'm liking this lanyard because this is what's obviously going to use to kind of, you know, prop it up and hold it up. Usually for me personally, I like to use it putting it near the shower and then kind of getting that, you know, beautiful music and singing that terrible singing voice of mine. So this is so far really out of the box really good. Now, one thing to keep note of when you have these types of Bluetooth speakers, because you know you can splash them with water, you can, you know, kind of have them near water. They have these right here, this closed area here, and this is kind of where you would charge stuff. And opening this up right here, you guys can see it kind of exposes the USB. Now, one cool thing about this speaker as well is that it comes in with a little SD card. So if you guys wanted to go ahead and put your own music in an SD card, and you don't need to have some sort of external item like a phone or some sort of just something to transmit your music, you just rather have it through your SD card, you can put that right here, which is really cool. There's also a cable here so you can put in some headphones or something along those lines. And then from there on out, what's very nice about this off the box is that it's very simple. We have the buttons right here. We have the power, the volume, and then you have what's going to actually change the EQ. So let's get this bad boy up and running. So immediately turning it on right there, you get, and look at that beautiful mini LED lighting is just gorgeous. I love the lighting right now. It's really nice. It really pops. Really nice. Definitely a big fan of that. Let's go ahead and get this thing paired up. I haven't looked at instructions. One thing I like to see is, can I figure this thing out without looking at the instructions? And I'm noticing, if you guys look, the mini LED light is already flashing, which means it's already looking for something to pair with. So they really make these really easy right out of the box, which I'm a huge fan. That's something that I absolutely look for. All right, immediately, now we go to my phone, it immediately found it, X30 right there. So we'll go ahead and hit that X30, and you guys can hear it. And there it is. This bad boy is paired. Let's just play some music right now, right? That's what we're looking for, right? Let's play some music. Let's see if we can play a little bit of music right now and see how that goes. I have no idea what music I'm actually playing right now. And there we go. It sounds really good. I gotta almost lower it. I can't have it too loud. Now if we go really loud. You're giving me butterflies, so I'll drive all day. And if you guys take a look, it's like pumping out, and then right here, the lights are just flashing. So it's almost like you got a cool little party going on right here. It sounds really good. Now let's go ahead now and change some of the EQing with this. So you have 3 different EQ modes, and it's all controllable with just this one button, which is really cool. Now this has 3 different modes: pop, EQ, and bass. Let's go ahead now and just hit one and see what happens. Okay, there we go. So that one activated one of the modes. And then switching to the second one, you get a double beep, and then you get the next mode. And then we'll press it for this final time. And then we get the third EQ there, and you kind of get an idea of maybe what sounds better for you. Sadly, I don't know exactly which EQ is which, but that's really awesome thing. Another awesome part about this Bluetooth speaker is that it has 30 hours of playback time. Now, you do get this cable to charge it up. Out of the box, this bad boy's already working. And so far, I can definitely tell this thing is definitely built to last in terms of that battery, which is good to see. Another thing that I actually wanted to mention real quick, guys, is that there is a talking button right here. So if you press this button and you need to communicate with anybody, let's say you're on the phone or something like that, simply pressing this will definitely open up that microphone and you can talk to whoever you need to, which is another awesome feature. I mean, this thing is just packed with tons of features. This also comes with Bluetooth 5.3, which is really good to see. I mean, that's pretty much the latest Bluetooth technology. So this thing definitely pumps out. I can't put it as loud as I can because I don't want to annoy the neighbors here, but I mean, this thing is absolutely, like, you can hear the bass right now. I'm gonna hit that EQ again. And there it is. And that must be bass mode, because now it sounds really bassy. And the audio quality out of this is just incredible. If you guys can hear it, I mean, it is just doing its thing, which is great. Another cool aspect too, I just noticed, just simply pressing the plus minus also changes the song. So if I go back, if I hold the button actually, you see it plays the previous song, and then I press hold the positive button, it changes to the next song. So very intuitive in that respect. Now another cool feature to this as well is that it's got 3 mini LED change-up lighting. So if you just don't like this lighting and the way it looks, you can absolutely change it. Now it's a little tricky. You want to, I guess, press this power button, but you want to do a really short, quick press. And there it goes. It changed right there, as you guys can see, changed to red. You do another one, and now it's changing to this cool little flashing light, which is pretty cool. And then we go back to that, and then let's see if it just turns off. Okay, so you can completely turn off the light if you want. You don't want anything. And then right there, this goes back to the original. So just a simple short press on the power button, and it went ahead and did that, which is really cool. Finally, we're gonna do this last test, the ultimate test. Let me make sure I have this closed. Now, you guys, of course, know this is a waterproof, and it claims that you can keep this underwater submerged for 30 minutes. Now, we're not gonna do 30 minutes because I don't have that kind of time. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna submerge this a bit in water and make sure that it still functions. We'll go ahead and just drop it in here, and we'll see how it goes. I don't have the best the best cup here, but as you guys can see, it's completely and utterly submerged in water right now, which is hilarious. And we'll check it out and see it's making a big mess. And now, of course, let's go ahead and play and see let's make sure it's still functioning. Hopefully it still functions, right? And there it goes. And I can feel the water just pouring out of this bad boy. And there you go. Still flashing, doing its thing. And there you go. So we have all this water and it still works. We'll go ahead and put it a little bit loud, making sure everything is nice and covered. And there it goes. Just make sure that when you guys try to, and don't maybe purposely, throw it in a pool of water and come back 5 hours later. But if you do submerge it, make sure that everything here is covered, especially this right here on the right. So overall, this Ortizan speaker is just absolutely amazing. Absolutely recommend the X30. The fact that it can charge for up to 30 hours and play 30 hours is... The fact that it can play for 30 hours and be continuously playing for that amount of time is incredible. I'm a big fan of this Bluetooth speaker. It passed the water test, which is the biggest thing, and it plays incredible audio. That's the most important part about this as well, is the audio. Well, it's boomy, it's bassy, it sounds great. It absolutely sounds smooth. This is one of the best Bluetooth speakers I have ever heard, if not the very best. It sounds great in my ears. I love it, and I absolutely recommend this one if you're looking for it.